Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a very pleasant night to you, my precious pack, and welcome back once more to the game that's bored me so much that I looked to playing other games whilst playing it. VEGA Conflict. This is going to be an unedited video, so I don't really care about any of this. Let's just jump right to the main feature, which is going to be the Infiltrator. Our introduction to Tier 10, and in my opinion, a pretty bad ship. So, it's not bad in regards to how it plays or anything like that, it's just bad in the fact that it's a continuation of the exact same thing the company's pushed with every single increased tier. Throw on more health and damage and it seems more interesting. No, it doesn't. It's mind-numbing, and when you introduce us to the same thing on a fighter chassis, nothing really changes. So, let's compare it to the previous fighter, which would be the Breaker. Let's see, let's go with mobility first. 680 strafe, 58 degrees rotation, and 1,000 meters per second forward. Same strafe, same rotation, and 100 meters per second faster forward speed. Okay, well that's basically no change at all. Same effective range cap nonsense we've had since the beginning of Tier 8, which I still don't agree with even after all this time. It's just a waste of time. Health, they jacked it up because why not? It's going to be a tank that has more health than most vessels do. I haven't really built too many of them, and I'm not really going to plan on doing that because I don't intend on upgrading them because my broadsiders have been doing a vastly better job at whatever it is that these things are supposed to do. Maximum mass, exact same as the Breaker. Basically, it's the exact same as the Breaker across the board. Trigger threshold, 75% with a 3% charge rate, 90% with a 2% charge rate. Alright, so it has a lower trigger value and a higher charge rate. Does it have one or two shields? I can't recall. Two. So a 1.9 or 1.8 increase. So it's got a 4% charge rate, so it'll take it over 20 seconds to... Actually, it'll take it around 20 seconds. 4.8, so almost 5. It'll take it about 15 seconds to enter phase, and that's where one problem comes in. To enter phase, it'll take 15 seconds. Prime shift, I mean. However, your problem is your shielding will be depleting fairly quickly. It has a 10% recharge rate, but it has a delay on it of 5 seconds. I could have sworn it was 10 seconds. That's what I get for being tired when making this. 5-second delay, but either way, you can't sit on top of your targets. You have to get in, hit them, then run away and recharge your shielding, or else you're going to be losing vessels, because, newsflash, for anybody that never pays attention, when you lose your shielding, your vessels will just get slapped around and lose all their hit points, because no matter how strong they are, improper balancing of the game always leads to the issues of, no matter how much resistance you slap on the vessel, you're never going to have enough. So, 5-second delay, and it's going to be charging for... how long with the shielding? It'll be charging for 5 seconds from the time you fire. So, you'll basically begin to lose your charge when you start to charge your shielding. Let me just repeat that again very slowly so I can understand it, so I can complain about it and then end the video. You'll effectively run in, hit the target, then run away to recharge your shields to not lose a vessel very easily, but then you'll begin to lose your charge rate. What? That doesn't make any sense at all. You're going to have to pull away from the fight to recharge your shields in a situation where you're most likely going to be outnumbered. you're not going to be able to remain in the fight to destroy a target. If you can't destroy it in a single attack, you're not going to have the time to go back in, because you're going to have to wait for your shields to recharge. Do they have innate shield recharge or anything like that? No. Anything over here? For 10 consecutive seconds. After staying in prime shift for 10 consecutive seconds, it fires guided... Okay, I'm done. My thoughts on the vessel are... Who's your targeted audience? Thank you for joining me for this unedited video and the first one of the month. Look forward to the next video, because I can guarantee it'll be of better quality and of a game that doesn't make... a vessel that doesn't make sense. It's about tanks, I think. Or maybe it's fantasy. Either way, I'll see you all later. Be safe out there, happy hunting, and as always, I'll see you later.